Alrighty, we are live on Twitch and YouTube right now. And everything should be set up. I think so, at least. I wonder... I've been thinking about this, because like... Hey, what up, Shadow Fox Lord? How you doing? You're in here fast. I just started the stream. I was just wondering, where should I place my camera? Because I'm doing the story, and usually my camera blocks the subtitles. So maybe I should move up. What up, Phantom Sergey? What up, Akari? What up, Zook? Hello, everyone. How y'all doing on this fine evening? I also changed my microphone settings a bit. It should sound cleaner than last time, since I got a new microphone and I've been configuring it. I don't know if this is the ideal sound I want, but hey, it exists. Let me try. Yeah, how's everyone doing on this fine Monday? Maybe I should go up here. And then the chat also up here. Or maybe chat below here. The chat room is beneath me. You sound like a smoker now. Perfect. Oh my god. I've literally stopped smoking. I haven't smoked anything in almost 5 months. Almost. Yeah, I stopped in the beginning of December. And even before that, I only smoked like once a day. So, yeah. Well, I hope the sound is still aight. I've never smoked in my life going strong. I mean, that is actually a good thing. I mean, that is a good joke to make, but that is unironically good. Because, you know, I'm not gonna act like I didn't want to smoke. Of course I wanted to, and I enjoyed it. But the negative effects were also pretty ass. Very late stream, gonna sleep now. Just came to say hi. Hey, welcome to the stream. But yeah, it is a late stream. Thanks for stopping by though. I would stop at meh gotchas. Do you smoke because of gotchas? you lose your 50-50 and rip a vape like a fat vape rip, like, oh, lost another 50-50. Oh damn. Anyway, maybe I should start the story now. I lost my tribble, start vaping. Let me guess, we're choosing Ruan May? I ain't choosing shit. Well, I'm choosing... On this account, I'm choosing Luocha. Actually. Because this is a male-only account.
With all due respect, this trial is taking far too long.
Won't be here to annoy you? Don't worry, there's probably gonna be someone else here to annoy me. I was joking, yeah. Fair enough. Have faith in Finan. Oh, now the chat is covering the dialogue options. For the sake of the video, I kind of want to move you here now. I think we're upper part now. I'm choosing Madoka. Oh yeah, I still haven't tried it. I've been busy. Alright. Have faith in Finon.
Think of this, Trinan.
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex.
Hey yo, regulation.
Speech and
How you doing?
battle cries.
Is it Finon's voice?
I've also never vaped. Good.
I'm not sure.
Vaping is worse than smoking,
Make out clear.
in my experience. I've done both. And vaping fucked up my lungs even harder than smoking. It's like, it's ridiculous. So, especially stay out of the vapes. And it's also easier to get addicted to vaping, because for a non-smoker, it probably tastes better, because you can have all these flavors. Even though they are illegal here, but like, you can still get them pretty easily.
Get ready, my Demos.
So it's like, it's tastier, more accessible, and yeah, also, it's pretty bad. I don't recommend it. As a person who's done both, I don't recommend it. When it comes to all types of smoking, if you're not already a smoker, please don't start. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Let's see. Are you going to leave Finon to die?
Why would we? The core flame is important to us, but it's beyond absurd to even consider sacrificing him to the Titans.
Awesome timing for a stream. I haven't slept, so this will keep me awake until I need to sleep.
I will
Oh
intervene
my
in the
god.
trial this time to bring your deliverer to safety.
I got addicted to gambling very quickly.
That's as far.
That almost happened to me, but I
Of course.
pulled out before it was too late.
Time to demand any more from you.
I remember
Discerning.
when I was a bit younger,
All right then.
I had never gambled before.
As I can.
Then I tried it once,
Outlander warrior
and I won big.
join me.
I was like, well, since I won big,
Might not
it must mean that I will win again.
the core flame
It never
trial is
happened.
many times
So,
more complicated than a standard
Thankfully, I had the foresight to
slightest
just
misjudgment
quit gambling altogether before I went to the red. Before I went to red. So I quit when I was ahead.
are not obliged to risk
I definitely quit when I was ahead, but
Let me
I
do
did
instead, Lord.
see my mind turning. Like, I realized it after, where I was like, oh shit, I almost got hooked because of that one win. You win big once, and then you keep chasing it over and over again, and it's not good. It's not good. We got this. Oh yeah, Darhang still doesn't have voice acting, so I haven't been paying attention to his dialogue at all.
Join me in the trial to look for Finon.
Well, I assume if I miss anything in the story, then someone in the chat will let me know what's up.
Assuming we survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad can happen, Casterus, your priority is to ensure the safety of
Are you
these
planning to get Casterus?
find a way
Nah. This is a male-only account.
Yes, Lord Mighty.
How about you?
Thank you both for your
Are people in the chat going to pull for Casterus?
then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Of course. Understandable. I'll be getting her. I love pink. Hell yeah.
May that warrior be safe from harm.
Yep,
When you
yuppers.
are ready, I will
Yeah,
prepare
I'll be
everything
pulling for
you
Anaxa. Let's go. Oh, battle? Look at this team. This is diabolical. The dragon is next level. The animations are very good. Yeah, I'm getting Anaxa. And when the free 5 stars comes, I'm probably gonna get Luocha for this team. Right now, I'm having a bit of a sustain problem in Memory of Chaos. In MOC 10, my Mighty dies. Well, not Mighty. His whole team, not him. His whole team dies to Hule. So I think I need Wocha for this team. Not because of, like, Mighty actually lived, but everyone else dies. So, yeah. Also, one of the requirements for this battle is team includes Mighty, as you can see. Hell yeah. Well, we're using my own.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem.
Warriors of high esteem.
Please close your eyes and hold your breath.
Close your eyes, hold your breath. Oh, that sounds intimate.
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife.
Saving up for Acheron on lightning only.
They
Ooh.
now seek to venture deep into
Acheron is such a cool character though.
prove their will to destroy
I kind of regret not playing Honkai Star Rail during the time when Acheron was like, you know, the character. Know what I mean?
The heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, a demigod shall rise.
Because when during the time when I started Honkai Star Rail, it did not make sense to pull Acheron anymore.
Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors
But I do like her as a character a lot.
follow me into the mist and flames, and come taste
If they put the option turn off her passive, would make the game more better. It would. I don't like the passive. But let's hope that Casters will be the only character with that passive. Or like a global passive. I don't think it's a good idea to give many characters global passives. Know what I mean? It's I don't think it's a good idea. Not a good precedent. Hope that Danhang's incoming alternative path is good.
Where there's
Well.
strife, there's carnage.
Hunt March was diabolical.
See such a sight in
Remembrance Trailblazer is amazing. So I think the new, like if Dan Hang gets a new path, I assume it will be really good as well. Where's Dan Hang?
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray.
Caster's passive won't ever come to play if you aren't fucking up very badly. I mean, yeah, I mean that's the thing, right?
Of a warrior's heart, huh? So,
Caster's passive isn't even that good. Like, because like if you're playing normally, as in you're not doing a challenge account,
on alert.
you probably won't have a sustain problem. Probably. So you shouldn't die in the first place. You know? But I think it's just that the fact that the global passive exists, it opens the floodgates to
Alchemins are at
all kinds of bullshit global passives that might come in the future. You know, so it's kind of like the precedent it sets, not the ability itself, but the precedent. Because like right now, it's only a revive. But what if we get a global passive that's like, oh, everyone gets passive healing, everyone gets crit, everyone gets speed. You know, it's like, well, I don't think that would happen actually, because a global passive that would give everyone speed would kind of fuck up speed tuning. Unless it only activates during battle and not like... So you could kind of choose who gets it. Oh, know what I mean? But I think global passive for a speed buff would actually not be great for everyone. But yeah. Stoneheart Diamond for a 15% def increase to all other Stonehearts. Yeah, exactly. It's like they could start doing some real bullshit with the global passives. They could. Only time will tell though. But like when it comes to like Doom posters and stuff like that, I actually understand them 100%. Because I'm one of them. I don't have faith in Hoyo to make them balanced. I don't. I just don't.
Watch as I make this pathetic warrior of yours
It's crazy how many people quit just because of the global passive. Yeah. I mean, even I quit. I haven't been playing on my main account at all. I'm only doing this mail only thing because of content. Like if I didn't start this mail only thing, I would have quit Honkai Star Rail altogether. This account right here is the only reason why I'm here in the first place. But also, I don't think attributing that to the global passive alone is correct. Because for me, it's not just the global passive, it's also all the other issues combined with the global passive. It was kind of like the final nail on the coffin. Know what I mean? Like, I've already had issues with this game for a long time, but it has been kind of a slow decline. So during the slow decline, I've been kind of coping. I've been like hoping and being like, okay, maybe things will turn around, devs will listen, the game will improve. But, you know, so the decline was so slow that it didn't make me want to quit. But I think the global passive is kind of a final nail in the coffin for many people, where it's like it's a culmination of many issues combined. It's just that this one issue is so big that, you know, it kind of started the domino effect. New character NMHP buffed, old DPS can't keep up, yeah. And they also said that, okay, we're gonna buff all characters. They never said when. You know, it's like there are a lot of these promises, and all those promises are like maybe soon in a future update, maybe, I don't know. So it creates this weird uncertainty where it's like it's hard to be excited. Know what I mean? Because you've been because, you know, I don't know. I think you get my point. Anyway, let's see how well this team destroys story content. So yeah, it's not just the global passive. It's a combination of the global passive and all the other issues combined. Like it just stacks, you know. And the global passive for many people was the final nail in the coffin. The amount of min-maxing you need to do to make older characters clear shit is completely absurd. Yeah, it is. Well, you know, they said that they will buff characters. Nobody knows when, but it'll happen at some point. Who is he?
It's nothing. That voice.
And will the buff be enough? Only time will tell.
Not you too, Cartonis.
In FGO, old characters are constantly buffed up. They can casually keep up. I actually had this conversation with in a previous stream with Guardian Soulblade, who said that they could stop playing FGO for 1 year and then come back and still clear all content, and they would not be power crept at all. Know what I mean?
I won't ask.
And
nor will I hurt you.
And I did that with
I just need you to tell
Arknights. I quit for like 2 years, came back, still cleared all content. Like, like power creep is a choice that the devs make deliberately. Blade Silverwolf Kafka next patch. Is it next patch, actually? I just read that they will, or like, I watched the live stream and I think that they said that they will be buffed, but they never said when. But if it's next patch, 3.4. Interesting.
This is
So not next patch. Who is there to believe?
I knew it.
Who to believe here? You know, like Hoyo's lack of information is so telling, since there's so much mixed information in my chat room too. You know, it's like nobody knows when are the buffs coming. Hoyo doesn't know. The people don't know. Maybe leakers know. Well, yeah, Hoyo, of course knows, but you know, 3.4 they said in the live stream. I don't think they did, but maybe I missed it. Maybe.
Nice move.
But yeah, I just know that they announced a lot of stuff for the future. Oh, we're getting this in 3.8. And it's like, bro. Am I here at doing 3.8? You know? Am I even here?
Parted the waters.
Just kill me, alright. What good, such good dialogue. They did. I see. Well, I guess I missed it when I watched it.
So, you are Don Hung.
In Arknights, they sometimes make even cooked, yeah, literally cooked by class operators viable with roguelike modular and shit. Yeah, exactly.
You mean you saw your past too?
They go out of their way to make characters playable that have not been that playable, or at least super hard to play with.
But an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle. I saw someone from my past a while ago. Finon has never met.
Will I be able to find Finon here?
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries
But
seem to be getting a lot louder.
on to some positive things here. Well, I can't view it here, but I actually did the what is it? Pure Fiction 3. I got 2-star of that, and one side was 40k. Of me just going Mighty Sunday, Remember Shellblazer and Gallagher on it. Fully cleared that side. So I would say this team is actually really good. The problem is I need 2 teams. So yeah, we still need, I think we still need one more male support. We probably need to sustain, but we can get a Luocha. And we also definitely need another limited male DPS character. It's nice. But the male only account, there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
For the first time.
Because this team I'm running right now is super strong, actually. It's like diabolical. But unfortunately, I don't have that many good characters, so in the endgame modes, I've kind of had to split the team. You know, have one team with Remember Trailblazer and one team with Mighty. I can't run them both in the same team.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course.
I just got Weld Lightcone from Standard. On my main account, I got like 3 Weld Lightcones on the Standard banner. 3!
Great.
Like, I've only put like
Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be
4 or 5 stars from the Standard banner. And Weld Lightcone was 3 of them. Which is kinda insane.
But you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye.
Besmirch the dignity. No. We traveled together before. Only Nihility characters I can use on this account. Ekron Kafka. Oh yeah, you're doing the lightning only.
though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaught. I have since brought him to the rear battleground and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice.
Yeah, Angelina's IS module is insane, so is Unectis. Oh, Unectis got a new module. Ooh.
Resolve can rival his. Of course, cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Oh yeah, I guess I should show to the stream. Hold up.
To me, Mad King.
I've been playing a lot of
You're looking
Monster Hunter
will get.
recently.
I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
And maybe I should show this
Your noble mother
on a stream.
the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Don't you dare speak of her.
I made Kafka in Monster Hunter.
She challenged the former Kremnos king
I'm blocking the story right now, but maybe you can. Maybe you're fine with it. Hell yeah, that's my character in Monster Hunter. At least it was for a while. Now I made Free Ren recently. I switched from Kafka to Free Ren.
Carnation of strife.
Yeah, I've been grinding Monster Hunter and work. And that's my life. And also cooking steak.
Your weapon at the god of strife. Battle me and put a swift end to this.
Oh shit. Pop off, Mighty.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my Demos.
Damn. The chat is floating kind of weird. In that position.
Thanks to that, I have also come
Love Freeran. Same. Oh my god, did you hear? Season 2 of Freeran is coming next year. Oh my god. Such a long wait. I know it will be worth it. Because Freeran is so peak. And I'm glad that they're taking their time with it to make it as good as possible. But at the same time, oh my god. Next year. Oh. Next year. Damn. Yeah, at least it's in the beginning of next year. I think it was like January. So like, right when next year starts, we get more free rent. But it's still next year. But another reason to live. Know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. It gives them time to cook, but it's still like, oh man. Oh man. But yeah, it's better to take their time with it than rush. Cause I don't know if you guys have watched Blue Lock. But that season 2 is cooked. Like the first season, amazing animation. Season 2, absolute garbage animation. It's like a PowerPoint presentation. I don't know what happened. But yeah. Successor of Kremnos. So Finon got folded, huh? Unless this is a psychological trick. Alright. Go ham, Mighty.
More kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desire.
This team is kind of crazy. Eye is popping off again. Definitely my favorite character in the whole damn story. I'm gonna keep it a bug. Oh damn, my camera is blocking the damage numbers. You can't see the dopamine. I have to move myself. Okay. Here's the dopamine. You ordered. I guess I'll move back here. Oh, he's using the spear. That's awkward.
Found you.
Huh? Sometime later. Entirety of season 2 was made by a single animator? Yeah, that's fucked up.
I did my best.
They should have, you know, taken more time and hired more people and, you know. Just a flesh wound.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition, with ample rest for both body.
His soul is in a stable condition? That didn't look stable. I guess, you know, she means relatively.
Lord Finon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial, and revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
Ooh.
In all likelihood.
I love PTSD. Is the Black Tide really that scary? It's coming to Amphorius. We have heard many talking of the Black Tide. Could you tell us more about it?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of Amphorius to madness. It was during the Era Bellica that this
No, I'm moving again.
unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide. Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naius, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps that is also why Lord Finon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Kremnos, Mighty, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision,
By one.
not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Alright. Sing, O goddess, of his rage. Return to your private bath chamber with dawn hung. Nice. Unspeakable thing of unknown origin comes to your mind when we put these keywords together. Stellaron, Eon, Leviathan, Cosmic, Mega Octopus. A Stellaron? We cannot discount this possibility. That's been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen us thus far, this Amphorius wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. With birth of the Titans or the encroaching Black Tide. Well, this can be explained as a natural progression of a civilization. Okay. Stellaron hunters are certain to appear on a world with a Stellaron. There are other unanswered questions too. My gut feeling is that things aren't. Can be an all-star cast. It's Penacony all over again. Oh no. Trailblazing expedition growing in significance. Oh, switching POV to Mighty. And Triby.
This isn't the first time he's been like this.
Don't worry, D.
Time ago?
D is not.
About him.
Oh, all right. You're a little quiet though.
I'm sorry. That was rude of me. What I meant was...
Maybe the game volume is a bit low.
Through for sure.
I wonder if we can raise it a bit.
It's all right. Being straightforward suits you better.
Do-do-do.
Actually, there's something
Maybe this is better.
I'm curious about.
Tell me if it's too loud.
What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something that terrifies me.
Fine on.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Bruh.
Do you think
It's better now?
you stand
Okay.
a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Alright.
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phynon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
Bruh.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood.
That is some trickery. Manipulation.
Strife, the ever-growing threat that the Black
I've been
Tide poses.
so I recently started watching this lawyer show called Suits.
Will be dire.
And they do the same shit all the time.
You're the only
Go behind each
type
other's
so
backs and
lucid and willing to
manipulate
go
them and,
humanity.
you know, get them into like
I do not hold the key to completing the trial.
weird compromising
If I wish to conquer that
situations.
I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long. I promise.
Alright.
I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people. They have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Kremnos.
I once was. But Lady Trebios, therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk
Mighty
again
has
later.
one fear.
I'll be back.
D,
I'll be back.
regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Yeah, for him, not Finon though.
The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go
Anyway.
take a look.
Let's go to the
Glowing
bath.
steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Yeah, I think this is a bit better.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe.
Mighty's biggest fear not being able to be free in the game with Finon.
It's the Crown Prince. Are you also here for a bath? armies of the Princes on the battlefield.
Wow.
The Crown Prince.
Who's fine on again? Hey,
No one's.
we can't forget about him this early.
The grown-ups said we used to live
Even though, I mean, it's not like he actually failed, right? Fine art is too sus to fail that easily. There's some fuckery going on here.
The God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Crateros.
Such a sweetheart, whatever Musuka is in it. How would you translate that?
Braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids?
I've tried doing this mighty fashion in Monster Hunter as well, but I haven't been successful yet.
So we
Sus non.
hide and seek with Mr.
He's
Crateros.
sus. There's no way he would fail like
Such
that.
a child sometimes.
There has to be
You know where Crateros is?
something, some sus going on.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Crateros is a member of the Royal Wing Elites. He's the best at hunting down enemies.
This PTSD is just worse than this
Counting
guy's.
near Verax Leo when we went to hide, I thought about taking a peek.
Yeah.
Who knows if it might be a trap he set?
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Varix Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the back.
Just few turns.
Alright, I'll go look for him.
They didn't even say what turns. Left?
And head home.
Right?
And don't play around the hot baths again.
Just a turn? Few turns?
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I felt that
I
sigh.
You retrieved Nikador's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been
Nope.
to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemens. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You've never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom
Are you
and
pulling
Dad
siege
said the
altar?
children of
Nah.
Kremnos were born to wield swords and fight on the
Nah.
battlefield.
I'm saving. I'm saving for Lapland. Because I need her. And then, right after, I need Thorns. Altar.
No one can defeat them.
I need the Lappy and the Thorns.
The kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us.
Wow.
We don't care. We all know
Xenophobia?
the Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived.
I have the same pulling plans? Hell yeah.
Young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your
Yeah.
parents at once.
Skip siege.
Here on, you are to dedicate yourself
Like,
to rigorous
she's good,
training and
you
a
know.
healthy diet.
True damage,
Once
wow.
neglect these two aspects,
But,
you will become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Yeah, I think
By
the,
following this path,
I think Lapland and Thorn's Altar will still be better pulls, and I like them as characters more.
the future of Kremnos.
Yeah.
I should find Kremnos.
True damage, wow. Yeah, exactly. Like, Siege Altar is kind of like that type of cow. Well, like, wow, true damage. But, like,
There
bruh.
it is.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Like, she's good,
Get a grip.
but that's not the only reason to pull characters
Even the Christ
anymore in
was
Arknights.
twice before doing anything to us.
There's so much
Out of my
different
way.
characters with unique utility or just good DPS or whatever that it's like you can get by just pulling the ones you like, pretty much.
Calm down, my
Don't make me
He's hot.
repeat myself.
That is a good reason to pull.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
Wait, those were new character models.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable?
This is a new one too. A character. It's a named character.
Do you know how Chrysius Leo and Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama. But do you know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then...
Its knees?
Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet. It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on. Well, if it isn't Lord Mighty.
Oh, we got noticed.
Oh, what in Akama is happening?
What in Akama?
To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Oh my god.
My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mighty Mos. I'm tired of speaking
Wow.
with this silly lion.
What about the council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but
Yeah, these muscle guys are new character models too. I haven't seen them before.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go. Wait, so how in the world did Chrysius Leo get mounted on the wall? Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey,
Was he about to call them hyenas?
calm down. Calm down.
Distressed soldier. That would be me. We will know episode 15 character after that anniversary. Ooh.
Don't fall behind now.
Oh.
Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Is it gonna kill them?
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to?
They're empty still.
Help me!
That was hilarious.
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
Why have you come?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
Those rumors are not entirely groundless.
In other words, you did entertain the thought of giving up the throne of Kremnos and forsaking your
Why are he
people.
casually knocking people out as if it doesn't cause massive brain
Divine power
damage?
is not equivalent to the throne.
Don't worry about it.
The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the
Don't
word
worry
games.
about it.
You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time.
Well, the future is now, old man.
If they ever learn that the crown prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, Think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Martimos.
Oh God. Don't you guilt trip me.
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes. To restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
That is some crazy guilt tripping.
Are you trying to shame me, Martimos? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Interesting.
The only thing that could slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much. I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Martimos.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, mighty. Yeah, that's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
Damn.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey, especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Europon, the boy did nothing wrong! This is murder! Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Gorgo, Mighty's mother.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd.
So he was to be
tiny hands lack the strength to even
sacrificed to the Strife Titan.
Him a threat to Castrum Kremnos. You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines?
Destruction might to
and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes.
Well, I guess it's a nice full circle that Mighty was one of the people who also took Strife down.
They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Eureka. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child. A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing elites and Ephors of Kremnos. You cannot.
She sounds extremely composed.
Watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade.
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood.
5, 4, 3.
I like the directness. Understood.
Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage too? 1.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all present as witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival.
Maybe I'll put chat up
My
here.
son, my Deimos.
Stop!
If
Stop.
you have more to
You
say,
violated the
then
law.
Speak.
I'll just put it
On
down.
account of the life we have shared together.
Maybe this is
I
fine.
grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos.
Alright, Gorgo,
O
pop off.
unworthy king, in the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well.
Nice.
We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
My Deimos, my son, they all tell me to forget. But how could I ever?
Mighty
The
Mose.
son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. Top 10 fathers of all time. Yep. Yep. Alongside Shinji's father in Neon Genesis Evangelion. And also the father in Full Metal Alchemist who you know let their daughter and the dog you know spend the rest of their life together. Casters, why does life slumber?
That's a
Hohenheim in
question.
Full Metal. Oh,
I'm not sure I can
that
answer
that too. That too.
I apologize for arriving uninvited. I saw that you were still asleep, so I took the liberty of waiting nearby.
Damn, just staring me while I sleep? That's
I got
crazy.
a message from Lady Aglaya. She has prepared a gift for you and Don Hong, and wishes to present it to you in person.
Gimme.
I'm glad you're in good spirits. All right, let's set off.
A gift. Will this be another execution? What this? Sorry, I'm gonna spoil it for you. I'll bonk you on the head with my pink wand. Right story. Nations, why the aversion? This which day did he become known as mighty? His strange rival Thor. Okay, yes, but damn, that's fast. Well, it's fine. I'll just skip this anyway. Crush all invading blades with his fists. All right.
A blade that can cut through the mighty must be enough to slay gods.
Interesting. Do not let your enemy notice you're bleeding and thus convince them that you are
That is why
Okay. Got it. Cool. Flame Chaser's path has been lit. How fitting. You know, Akuma is full of stories of Mighty Mouse. He's just bursting with tales. Who's stronger, him or Final? Not that long ago, they fought each other for 10 days and 10 nights, and it ended in a draw. Must be because they have different strength. Power, endurance, strategy, that's where Mighty Mouse excels. But Final is more balanced and well-rounded, more focused on technique. He's also really lucky. Interesting. Mighty is a throne-tier warrior. Interesting. What do I get? 60 jades? Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Okay.
Baths are bustling. Now that Nikador has fallen, the soldiers in the city.
Oh god, I hate this. When you have to follow a character that moves slower than your speed.
Is that Lady Trevi and
Okay, I'll just go ahead.
You must have forgotten. This is a precious relic from our hometown. We definitely all saw it back then.
Genshin always. Well,
Both know it's impossible for something
as much as I like to clown on Genshin, it's not just a Genshin problem. It's like video games in general problem. I don't know why.
We are fragile too, but we still got through those.
It's ridiculous. Why are games like this?
Look at that color.
I think Cyberpunk did it the best. Because like, when you're in a story segment and you need to follow a character, the game matches the right speed automatically. Where if you're far away from the character, you move faster. And when you get close to them, your character gets slower. And you walk the exact same pace as the NPC you're following. That's like the best solution. Like the best implementation. Of course, I can't expect gacha companies to have the same kind of implementations than AAA titles, but it's just interesting. Mama?
Gave us something just like this before.
Who's their mama? Anyway. What was I talking about? I was distracted by mommies. Anyway,
I hope you two patch things up soon.
oh yeah. So yeah, definitely not just a Genshin problem or Honkai Star Rail problem. It's a video game in general problem.
Excuse me.
Many games have that
If you
problem.
don't mind, could you tell me what Lady Triby and Lady Trian were discussing just now?
Lunky about to realize how much we gotta rob? Wait.
Miss Casterus. It's been a while.
Wait.
Well,
What do you mean?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure myself. See, I have a little hobby of collecting handicrafts. Some time ago, I found this trinket being sold at the Memorial Market and bought it to use as decoration at my stall. When Lady Triby and Lady Trian walked by earlier, Lady Trian happened to catch sight of it and promptly insisted that it was a precious memento from her hometown.
Interesting.
But Lady Triby believed it to be a counterfeit. She said it couldn't possibly be from Yanisopolis. The likelihood of such fragile glassware surviving the Chrysos War is simply too low. For some
I
reason,
see.
Lady Trian became awfully upset after hearing that.
I see. Madam, would you mind selling this trinket to me?
Certainly, it's just... if it truly is a relic from Yanisopolis, it could be worth a small fortune.
Oh
Miss
my
Casterus,
god.
I'm running a business here after all, so...
I understand. Feel free to name your price.
Not so fast. I object to this.
What might your concerns be, my friend?
Chibi already called it a fake. Are you trying to pull a fast one? You got some nerve trying to rip off a Chrysos heir. Oh, the status? Oh my god. The status card? Nah. Are you trying to pull a fast one on us?
Fine. I'll sell it to you at cost, as a sign of goodwill, Miss Casterus. Just promise to support my business in the future.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Thanks for helping me out.
Our comic featured in Finnish Sarja info. Oh shit.
Have some savings.
Congrats. That's nice.
Out of me to even talk to people, let alone.
Sazon.
Had you not been here, I would have been set back plenty. The authenticity of the piece isn't
That's really nice.
What matters is that it holds special meaning for Lady Trian and reminds her of her hometown. I've long wished to show my gratitude for Lady Trian's care.
Is the trinket just a gemstone?
Come up with any ideas for a suitable gift. This chance encounter today feels like divine intervention. Perhaps this is the gift I've been searching for.
Hi, Lunky. What do you think about beans? What the fuck? I love beans. I like beans. I just ate green beans today. How about you, Grigori? What do you think about beans?
To business after that little detour.
They're yummy. I agree. I like beans. Beans.
We've already kept Lady Aglaya waiting long enough.
Did this actually? Can I just do this? Haha.
It seems your friend arrived before us.
You're finally here, only mans.
Cass. And you
That is our name.
Trailblazer from beyond the sky.
Welcome, Cass. Oh, there are nickname bases. Trailblazer from beyond the sky. Didn't expect you to call me that.
Your companion here kindly explained the meaning behind the name to me earlier.
Interesting. What's your opinion on the Caster's global passive? I hate it. I wish it was not in the game. It should not exist.
Addressing you appropriately is the least I can do, as a show of respect.
And it sets a bad precedent to the future of the game.
It was never our intention to drag you two into the battle against Nikador and jeopardize your safety. To express our gratitude for your kind, trailblazing endeavors, we would like to present...
It wasn't all super positive, but most of the criticism was something we kind of concluded before. Making a 120-page prologue tends to not be a very good idea. Yeah, I think it does not sit well with most
The
people.
last 3 bottles are now being kept in the treasure vault of Akama.
It's kind of like,
Back in the days of prosperity,
I think a good comparison here to your long prologue would be the first episode of
during a ceremony held in honor of
Fate
two cities' devoted
Zero.
ties was the highest form of respect one could show the other.
That 1 hour long episode of literally just world building and
To our esteemed guests,
like
beyond
giving
stars,
basic lore
and appreciation
or
for
backgrounds on each character. I think that episode was so fucked up in the sense that I was bored all the way through that I dropped Fate Zero right after that episode. And then, like a few years later, I went back into the show and watched all the episodes after that first, you know, that very long first episode. And I was like, oh my god, this show is actually goated. Like, Fate Zero is so good. It's so damn good. But it was like that first episode was such a turnoff that I literally refused to finish the show for the next few years. So yeah, I think so the first impression is like sometimes you can salvage a first impression, but you know, not always. It's a tough sell giving some people a long prologue with like lore. Even if the lore is important, it might still be a bit too much for a lot of people. What is your opinion on cats? They're cute. Are you excited for the Fate collab? I'm glad that it's happening, but I can't say that I'm too hyped about anything really relating to Honkai Star Rail right now. Pretty hyped for Anaxa, but we'll see. Yeah. Well, I think Archer will become a character in the Fate collab, so that's gonna be cool. But other than that, I don't know. My hand is trembling under the weight of this gift. But yeah, so the prologue thing, I get why you would do something like that, but at the same time, yeah, it might be a bit too much for some people. For some people.
With the dew of divine blood,
Meaning probably the most people, honestly. At least nowadays, when everyone's attention spans are so low. And you know, it is what it is. So you can understand where our misgivings come from. My gift! Wow, you seriously took a liking to the gift. Aglaya, please don't misunderstand. We still do what we can to assist you in the flame chase journey. Just I've heard of the friction between you, the Chrysos heirs, and the Council of Akama. As outsiders, we are wary of getting caught in this conflict.
Wow! Gray and Danny have sharp eyes indeed. You'd make outstanding members of the Twilight Courtyard.
Twilight Courtyard?
No need to worry, by the way.
Ah, it's the pink girl.
Aglaya's tone of voice and micro-expressions that she's being genuine. Not only are you guests from beyond the sky, but you've also done so much for Akama. You're practically heroes to us all. Lady Aglaya would never subject you to Aquila's judgment.
Hyacinth, thank you for taking care of the wounded of the past few days.
Pink Barbara? True.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. The patients are very cooperative.
Is she a healer as well?
I'm just thrilled to see
Hyacinth.
all home health
Hyacinth? How do I pronounce that name?
Oh, it's Cassie. Oh, I've missed you.
Cassie? Is Aglaea's nickname Agly?
Miss.
How to pronounce hyacinth?
Hyacinth.
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 Okay.
Lady Aglaia.
Leak says she's HP loss support / healer. That's so funny. Because they're just giving out Luocha for free. Who is good for HP loss characters. And then they're gonna make a better one and release it right after. That's so funny. That is so funny. Reminds me of an old friend with pink hair.
As an acolyte
Of course they will, yeah. It's like, here's the free Luocha.
I've heard you're
But-
also children of the distant
but-
skies. Fate must have brought us together.
Then again, it doesn't matter to me because I'm playing male only. So I'm getting that Luocha either way.
Oh, it's a rare occasion that Akama presents such an invaluable gift to guests.
Because my team is dying in MOC 10 against Hule. What's your opinion on my evil brother?
Esteemed guests of Akama, please believe
I don't know
when
them.
say that this gift carries no hidden agendas. As for the matter of the alliance, you need not give me an answer here and now.
Well, if you insist. We'll accept this gift from Akama. We welcome the chance to talk with you, Lady Hyacinth.
Oh, yay! Then I'll get started on my questionnaire.
Questionnaire. Micro expressions, tone of voice, questionnaires. Are these all part of the usual skill set of Aquila's priests?
Allow me to do the honors. This young lady is Hyacinth, assistant lecturer of the Newsporists at the Grove of Epiphany and head nurse at the medical institution known as the Twilight Courtyard.
Alright.
Many of the Chrysos heirs suffered injuries during Nikador's attack on Akama. So the Grove sent Lady Hyacinth to treat the wounded in Akama.
But what I'm
Ah,
really
yeah.
good at
So she is a healer.
sort out what ails their mind and spirit. If you're ever feeling troubled, come find me. A little sunbathing in the courtyard will chase all your worries away.
So you're a therapist. I see.
Well, it looks like everything's sorted out now.
What is your opinion on the story? I don't know.
Recovered. I think
I
it's
just
time for me
started.
to head back, Lady Aglaia.
An hour ago.
I would love to keep you in Akama for a few more days, but I would hate to provoke the ire of the Grove. As it happens, Akama intends to send a messenger to the Grove for updates about
Can't
the
heal
situation
finance
back
PTSD though.
We also want to communicate our desire to discuss the retrieval of Cersei's cool flame at the earliest convenience.
Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Lady Aglaia, you can't be asking me to...
No need to fret.
Hmm.
We won't put you on the spot. Trianne will be going there as the diplomatic messenger of Akama, and Castras will be accompanying her.
I happen to have a few questions for Professor Anaxa as well.
Anaxa?
Regarding the missing Titan Thanatos.
We'll give you some privacy. Let's go out and play.
If you're not keen on just sitting around, Mr. Trailblazer, why not go with them? The Grove is a picturesque place, perfect for sightseeing.
Can you stop spamming in the chat?
Come visit the Grove Grave.
Goddamn.
I'd be delighted to show you around.
Like one at a time. You're not even giving me a chance to respond. Concluding a survey. I see. What is your survey for? What is this data used for? Answer that before I answer.
It's become a symbol of great significance.
What's in it for
It is
me?
the perfect token to represent my will. If you encounter
Weft?
trouble at the grove, just
For
take
me.
this out and show it to
Okay.
them. While you're in
Opinion on Withering Waves. Boring as shit. It started out pretty good. That's it. Yeah, but yeah, it's not very good now. Like,
knows this too.
yeah.
Make good use of it. Trian is already waiting for you at the
Hot
outpost
characters
of
though.
Okima, so I won't keep you any longer. May your
Opinion on
journey
Mighty?
be smooth.
I think he's probably my favorite Amphorius character. At least of the playable ones. Favorite non-playable character is Nias. Dad jokes, they can be good. VA Strike, you should know
In your company again.
if you watch my latest video.
Twilight Courtyard. I've asked her to
And
pack the package in advance,
yeah,
so she's already waiting for us by the
that's your data.
Let's go meet up with her. Look, there she is. And Lady Trian. But who's that? Did something happen, Clementine? Oh, that's a serious injury. Miss Hyacinth, this man was discovered by Trian! Trian was in a bad mood this morning, so we went to the outskirts of Okima for
Oh.
some fresh air.
That did not go as I expected. She was like, Trian was in a bad mood, so I beat the shit out of him. But nah, just found him like that.
I was waiting here for Miss Hyacinth when I bumped into Lady Trian. But by then, this man was already in critical condition, so I had to perform some emergency treatment first. These wounds, they're caused by the black tide.
A teacher asked me what picture in the book is for something spicy and hot, so I showed her my
Prepare a
picture.
word for this man at once. I'll treat him myself. It's a miracle he's still alive.
Is that supposed to be a dad joke? I don't think the punchline is that jokey enough.
Making your way to the grove first. Once this man is out of danger, Clementine and I will join you. As a healer, I cannot ignore those in need of medical attention.
That was a favorite picture in the book. I get it. I get that. But like, I don't think the punchline works. Or just a weird flex. That too. I also wouldn't flex to my teacher that I'm hot. I think the dynamic there is a bit off. Know what I mean?
Little Cass, little Gray, are you ready?
Getting a bit of like Persona vibes. You know what I mean?
I'm ready too.
Like, we don't want to go there. Like, Grigori, I understand what you're trying to say. What I'm just saying is that it doesn't work.
Mim wants to try sewing. Here, why don't you give it a go?
I want to try too.
Sure.
Oh, she said an actual word.
This is amazing. It seems as if their voice has become more intelligible after the battle with Nikador.
Opinion on Piroshki? I don't know what that is.
I feel like I'm gradually gaining the ability.
Hopefully I didn't just say a slur.
Singing, even if it's just a little.
Russian pies with meat or cabbage. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. I like pie with... I like savory pies. Once I obtain the memory of poking wool felt, will I grow hands that are as pretty as Caster? What the hell? Don't teach her how to sue. Can't say that to a girl. Yes, I can. What do you mean? Grannies make them? So they must be good then. Grannies make good food. I like Mem's smug face suddenly. You might transform into a cute girl now.
Is everybody awake?
Little pink puppy.
Little Gray, little Cass, and a little pink puppy?
Well, I guess she's gonna talk properly soon. Because she's saying words now.
It's already action hour. Lady Trian.
Action hour means noon? Bruh.
You were talking in your sleep. Did you dream of many things?
Sleep talking? What did Trian say?
Something like, Mommy, doll with sword. Let's fight together. We'll be brave.
Ugh, it's so embarrassing. Please don't make fun of Trian.
Of course not. Wasn't Lady Trian's mother also the Holy Maiden of Yenisov?
The Holy Maiden?
Uh-huh. Mama was the strongest Holy Maiden in all of our history. She also gave us the prophecy of deliverance. And she had red hair that looked like a cute red mushroom.
Hell yeah.
Trian can't remember what Mama looked like anymore.
Oh.
Not even in the dream, just...
That's tragic. Literally everyone has PTSD here. What the? Man. You know, only pause. Memmy mem. Memmy. What is your opinion on Trian being blindfolded? I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. When it comes to Chibi and the other triplets, my issue with the design is that the asymmetrical shoes, again.
That's a great idea. Can the pink puppy help Trian out?
Lil Mimi.
Little Memmy from now on.
I'd like to know exactly what I am. That was just a name I came up with on a whim. Oh, so her name could change. Mammy.
Trian remembers that we need to help Aggie ask the big tree whether
Aggie.
Cersei's would be willing to visit Akama. If we follow this woven trail and keep going upward, we'll reach the grove in no time.
We'll reach the Grove Street. Meow. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Look, a huge tree. It's Mem.
That's my reaction to all this. The tree looks cool though. Would March 7th appreciate this sublime scene? You're uncertain. Done, hung, perhaps. Never mind. Every time he encounters a tree as big as this one, it would be a deeply troubling situation. What's up with that? Shoot successful. I never failed to impress. This photo deserves an award.
It's the Bow of Rift, the divine body of Cersei's.
Oh, recent Titan.
Flora began to grow with a
Is a tree.
roots, and this flatland
Interesting.
basin upon which we stand gradually.
Wonder when the characters will call Aglaia Ag
A long time ago, Thelesis, the
or
first
Aligma.
led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site the Grove of Epiphany. There, people sought mental clarity, knowledge, and enlightenment.
I literally drank a caffeinated drink before this.
That was how this big academy came to be.
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend her branches in greeting.
We're not invited.
Yet,
maybe we're too smelly.
Both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent to our arrival.
The Grove Street is closed to visitors.
That doesn't seem likely. Miss Hyacinth didn't mention anything about it.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because
Don't these guys have phones? Just call her and be like, hey, why can't we get in? For now, let's look around and see if we can find out what's happened.
This place is too quiet.
Dude.
What in the world is going on?
I recently have started wondering, like, or not wondering, but like thinking about how when I was young, so back in my day, you know, when I was a kid, we didn't have phones. So when we would agree to meet up with people, it would be a verbal agreement of 4 o'clock this location. And then you would just go there and wait. That's crazy. And like, if they were late, you'd have no idea what happened. Because they can't just text you and be like, hey, I'm late because of this or that. Like, no, you just have to guess and wait. You know? That shit is wild. Don't have to do that anymore. But I just thought about that. I was like, damn. That was fucked up. And sometimes you'd wait for a long time. And conclude that, yeah, this is probably not happening today, so... I'm gonna just go home. And we'll see tomorrow at school and ask what the hell happened.
As I expected, something's not...
Walking up to a friend's door, ask them to play just to find out they're not home. Yeah, exactly. We do stuff like that.
Not to mention that this whole place is also
Or like,
eerily quiet.
just go up to my cousin's house and be like, hey, can I borrow your copy of GTA San Andreas? Actually, Vice City, yeah. Like, you know, lending and borrowing games. No one's here. What should we do now?
I have an idea. Lady Trienne, could you lend me that golden spindle? Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden...
My cat was sleeping on my bed a few hours ago. I wanted to sleep with him, but it was noisy.
Of whether they're corporeal or not.
It was noisy?
This is achievable because
Like outside or something?
where the roots of Circe's are, but also where the chrysalis of gold manifests. Oh, Nestia.
Oh, Nestia.
As my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
My brother was noisy. What? I'm glad I live alone. Who came up with this? How unique.
Well, these lines are documented in the handbook of Nestia's priests. So, if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this butterfly exuvia with the golden...
But yeah. Phones have like changed everything. Now that I think about it.
There isn't a reaction. Did it not work?
But That shouldn't be. Are they white dryad flowers?
That doesn't look like a flower.
No, these aren't white dryads. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Oh.
Dead me, ma'am.
Did she just say dead me move? What the?
These white dryads are still plants. They only gained
Oh
sentience as a
my
result of
God.
Circe's blessing of equality.
Okay.
But their sentience is minimal when compared to that of humans. These flowers have already died. What you see here are
Okay,
just
that's
faint
fucked up.
images of their souls. However,
Why would the recent Titan give sentience to a plant?
without the golden thread's outlines, we would not have been able to see
That
them.
doesn't sound reasonable at all.
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Ma'am,
Because they dead as hell.
read their memories?
Let me try.
Did she say let me try? Mem.
Black cloak.
Cloak.
Sword.
Cloak and dagger. Marvel rivals? Oh my god.
Tree.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos is fast approaching.
Thanatos. My name is actually Grigori. I'm pulling for casters. My cat is brown. Okay. Sure. Puzzles. Okay, reset. Oh, it didn't reach. Wait, can I do this? Aha.
Take it. And buy some new armor for your tribe.
Left up, right? No need to backseat. I might be dumb, but I still want to do the puzzle myself.
The smell of death is becoming more and more intense.
Smell of death, you say?
On the steps.
Well, there are a few dead people here. And a chest. Hell yeah.
This looks really scary.
Guess the lie. I don't know.
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted and turned into deformed hollow husks of their former selves. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing the remains of a Black Tide creation here definitely doesn't bode well.
Should we inform Aggie about this?
Nah. Don't worry about it. Oh, new enemies.
The monster is alive.
With high heels, damn slay.
Protect everybody.
Trian, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this.
Mr. Onlymans.
As expected.
Certain enemies will inflict ally units with the corrosion state.
They're talking about the Black Tide.
Attacking enemies will restore corrode HP. The more targets hit, the more is restored. Oh. AoE content. Okay. Let's see the damage numbers. Alright, mighty. Go. Bagoosh. Well, that wasn't that much. But there weren't that many enemies either to hit. You're so strong. Hold up, let me...
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its
I'll do this. Maybe this layout is fine.
Has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeeded in.
My cat's in the room. He's on the table.
But at what price?
You'll live. You'll handle it. Be strong.
After a few days of surgeries, both major and minor, we were able to save the
Few days of surgeries?
on the outskirts of Akuma.
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
She's also a surgeon?
The scarring of his organs was especially severe, a result of the Black Tide's corruption. It's a miracle he's even survived. I can't say for sure.
He was biting me and purring. Bite them back.
Don't stress.
I don't actually mean it. Just
You've
don't
already
do
done
it.
everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the grave either. You deserve a good rest now.
Whoops.
Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about where that patient came from. He is not Akuman. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is undeniably from the Grove.
The Grove?
From the Grove Street.
Now that I think about it, Castris and the rest should have arrived at the Grove by now.
Trian just got in contact. The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread. What should we do, Aggie?
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. I did not expect the Grove to be the first to be impacted, though. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there, but...
But... what?
But they can't say for sure whether the Titan has also been corrupted by the Black Tide.
Is Twitch alive? I assume so. People are just lurking.
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe place
Which
as
is
quickly
fine.
as possible.
Lurking is
We will also
okay.
search for survivors and find out exactly what happened to the Grove. Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something
Anaxa,
terribly
finally.
wrong, he should still be alive.
I'm the only one on YouTube? Yeah, I mean...
Please, stay safe.
That might be possible.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anaxa is
Alive, yeah. Awake, barely.
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, He would most certainly try to
Well,
seal
hopefully you get a
and drag
good night's sleep
down with him.
tonight.
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time.
Not a
Facing
prank.
threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased, but Akima's nemesis continues to sharpen their blades even now. They may have even had the gallows from which to hang us already.
Insomnia isn't fun. Ooh.
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the Black Tide is advancing.
Yeah, I know people who also have pretty bad insomnia. And they actually can't sleep at all unless they have, like, their medication for it.
The council will likely take this opportunity to do something.
So, there will sometimes be scenarios when the doctors don't renew their prescription in time. And then they have a few sleepless nights before that happens, which is fucked up.
Performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to overwhelm her with this bad news.
It is actually messed up.
With as many survivors as possible.
That sucks, yeah.
Based on the
And also, you know,
treaty, we should prepare for the worst.
sometimes you also forget to try to send the request for the renewal in time. And then it takes way longer. And then it's just a mess.
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to chase away the Black Tide.
Really smart, huh? Who is this Anaxa anyway, and why does everybody seem to have some kind of trust in him? Alright.
Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa at all, I'm afraid.
Well, she doesn't trust anyone. That makes complete sense.
Believe me, she is...
Sister dyed her hair ginger, she's now child from Genshin. Tartarligma.
Anaxa resolutely believes that titans and prophecies are a load of nonsense. During our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Cersei symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of novel ideas. Apart from Kefali, they're the Titan who treats us the best.
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final moments of the journey to restore their core flames.
With the exception of Voronix, that is. They didn't lend us their power willingly.
It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the Black Tide and did not descend.
Just give her the ability to speak normally already. Oh my god.
Trian believes Cersei's will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian. It's easy for Trian to look for people because we can fly.
Good idea.
Damn.
In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. The golden thread will be much more effective from up above. Please,
well, she does have wings.
You'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for Trian, okay? We'll come right over and open the gate for you.
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian. Your body is not in good shape at the moment.
Okay. We will keep that in mind. Trian was just trying to help.
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod, the most powerful among all of us here.
Can you put a funny picture in the corner? The dialogues are killing me. No. We have to get through this with no distractions.
That way, they could
No funny pictures, no Subway Surfers. We are raw dogging this dialogue.
In that case, brave Trian shall clear the way for all of you.
We are doing this the way Holyoverse intended. Which is suffer.
So many monsters.
So many monsters. But the real monster was us all along. Oh my god. It's kind of funny because that's low-key the plot point of Monster Hunter Wilds. They tried to add a story to like an actual narrative story to a Monster Hunter game. And it was pretty much that. Except that, you know, they pretty much threw out the whole idea out the window. Pretty fast.
Probably sealed in order to ward off the black tide.
Charge!
Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than
Passage Titan. So everything is controlled by a Titan, huh?
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods?
Me.
Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the fog that clouds your vision. My name is
Anaxagoras.
Sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we go any further, rule number 1: do not call me Anaxa.
Literally everyone calls him that.
Rule number 2: never interrupt me. Silence is gold.
I see. What a difficult person.
The person standing here and conversing with you right now is Rather, it is the culmination of the greatness of science and the pure, irrefutable, and undeniable exalted truth. Through the wonders of alchemy, I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it in this spot. I have recorded these words so that visitors...
So is this guy like a Dr. Ratio Pro Max? Both are men of science and logic. And also assholes. Which does make them fun. Like it's not a bug, it's a feature. You know? Are you really the echoes of a memory? Of the mem?
Calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, the Black Tide, and that you mistakenly believe that the scholars have been wiped. But that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading toward the
Test message? I do see your messages. I just ignore half of them because a lot of them are pointless.
If all goes well, Cersei's core flame will reach Akama before long. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now,
Also, I am paying attention to the dialogue.
you may retrieve the core flame.
So you don't need to spam to get my attention.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory.
Recount what you saw in your memory.
Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest.
Attention, it's more likely than you think. I'm trying.
Give me some time.
Have to go to the Luminary Throne. Why would there be a throne in an academy? That is a good question.
Located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Cersei's core flame is kept.
I have to go sleep. Good night, Grigori.
Core flame should still be there. But making our way there.
You should sleep.
As the professor made it sound.
You are getting restless. All right.
Right. Let's see whether he left any similar directions for us along the way.
It's kind of hard to pay attention to because all the fucking mem.
It's truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I heard it as well. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby. As
Oh,
we are
I see a
unable to
chest.
ascertain whether they are friend or foe, we better remain cautious.
That's why you're supposed to keep quiet in the library.
Found it. The voice is coming from over there.
Or they. The heart?
No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even further that way.
A statue?
Check it out.
Alright. But first, I'll get the chest. You got this look. I hope so. Wonder what instruction Mem's voice gets. Imagine if all the memes were actually written in the script. Like you have to say mem here and then meh and then a full mem and then you elongate the mem and then you know. Mem. What about we make mem ASMR? Mem. Stroke the statue.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be able to speak.
Of course I'm stroking it. Ooh, who that?
Such a lively little bunny. You even smell a little familiar.
What a good looking ghost. Hey.
What a smooth talking child. I'll accept your praise.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise, you'll face the consequences.
The consequences.
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize.
Yeah, my camera is.
Idonia's renowned goddess of.
The video will be interesting because literally in every scene, my camera will be like in a different location.
Answer my question.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the 7 sages and the litophagists.
Falling asleep already? You should go to sleep. Also, my ass hurts.
Be careful. Even if
I'm gonna
the
get some water.
Autophagus has never shown their true identity before, we shouldn't trust this person so easily. The weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is someone who has passed on, I should be able to tell. Let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. Forget it.
Hopefully that did not make
However,
a
I'm
bad
going to
sound.
ask you some questions.
My
Please
chair hit the
answer
microphone when I got up.
If you can do so without hesitation, we won't treat you as an enemy for the time being.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest. Go ahead.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd Great Debate?
Bruh, what is this?
Is a flying arrow in motion or at rest?
Who
Huh?
was your representative?
Medea. She went up against Phynon of the New Sporists.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate never took place.
It's already April Fool's somewhere in the world. I already got. Oh my god.
Victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, to alleviate
Have you guys
the
ever
worries,
pulled April Fool's pranks?
piece of
Like
information
actual ones?
that's more valuable than the Great Debate. Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive.
I don't think I remember doing it.
And he is now recuperating at the Luminary Throne. So,
Or usually,
satisfied with my answer?
if I've done a April Fool's gimmick, it has been like very obvious that it's a joke. Know what I mean?
Is much more adorable and likable than the previous one. As the saying goes,
As a kid, I liked that my pet bunny died, and I forgot to say it was April Fool's. Oh my god, that's crazy.
look for yourself.
I'll keep my eyes on you at all.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's true.
I remember on stream a long time ago, I did an April Fool's stream, and it was me as a VTuber. Because at that time, I haven't done any VTubing before. So I just had a random anime girl VTuber model and just started streaming. And people were like, what the fuck? But then it became an actual thing later on. So it wasn't actually a prank. It was like, you know, it was a prediction of the future. What did a dog say to the fallen tree? Bark. Wow.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you...
Memory.
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there.
Is this a puzzle room again?
Circes watered them with their tears, while Nestia nurtured them with affectionate love. They are a token of the eternal companionship between the two gods.
So, tears and love. Interesting.
All the two of you have to do is to cross the deep well and retrieve the golden bough of vows for me.
Mem.
Could the deep well be a trap?
You're making it sound so ominous.
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time on any schemes.
Oh my. I'm helping you to eliminate your worries and obstacles. And yet I receive nothing.
A couple of servers changed to some Overwatch main servers. I got so confused.
Besides, the bow
Had to
is
go
essential
check messages to realize it was April. Oh, yeah.
If you can't find it this time, we can just remain.
Maybe I should do
rest of eternity.
something for April Fools. But yeah, the way I do it, it's always obvious that it's April Fools. But it's more like a reason for a gimmick or something of the sort. It's never like a malicious. Like when I do April Fools things, it's obvious and it's never a malicious thing. Know what I mean? It's more like a chance to do something different.
I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two are made of. So, is that truthful enough for you? Now is not the time for me to elaborate further. So, please proceed. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange should be something that you are familiar with.
Equivalent exchange. Oh my god.
I cannot deny that.
Anaxa is an alchemist. An equivalent exchange is what alchemy is based on in Full Metal Alchemist. Oh my god.
Mister, since our interests are aligned,
I think it's time for me to go to sleep.
for us to do as she says.
You probably should do that. It is
She knows
getting
about
somewhat
the
late.
past. Even though I'm
But
not
I
able to
hope
prove
you
it,
actually sleep
I can
well.
tell you that she has reasons to fear me. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target,
You know why people do not tell jokes about dementia? It's because they aren't memorable. That's pretty smart. Have fun, rest of your stream. Good night. Good night, regulation. Damn, everything is so long-winded. Cognos Bloom. Okay. Adonis Elevator. Oh. I have to do this. And now I do this. That's the cat's favorite dance, the moonwalk. Are you Googling like top 10 dad jokes or something? Ooh, a chest.
Icor vessel stored here.
Break upon impact. Buble. This is how flowers are grown. Yes. That's exactly it. Those are mine? Are you sure about that? Would you testify that in court? Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Miracle orb.
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not it. So this is the golden bough of vows.
Golden bow of vows.
I hope that the Titan will not take their anger out on
That
us.
That rhymed. So what we're doing is simply provoking the Titans.
So lustrous and beautiful. It's even
Our
more
pilot's always on time because they are planning everything. Why did the mountain lab B?
My
B.
apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy bunny mem? Mem.
Because the joke was hilarious.
The legendary golden bow
Ow.
vows.
We'll know once we test it.
We test it.
There's a secret passageway behind
Oh,
the pond.
of course there's more to it.
Faster if we take that path.
Of course. And there's a puzzle.
How do you know this place so well?
Well,
What the hell?
the seven sages after all.
Solved by taking action. That's the most basic principle.
Oh, so you can reset the... Oh, actually, no. Hold up. Wait, that's just the same. Whatever. I'll go the other way. Meow. Ascend. Arise. Oh yeah, I should watch more solo leveling. People have been talking about it a lot recently. Not fondly of though. Like I haven't seen people say anything positive about it, but I did like the first season. Okay, catch. Give me that shit. Right now. Or offer golden bow of vows. The bow of vows.
Could you kindly pluck a petal for me and place it into the pool?
It sounds like a scam. But let's do it.
Now, can our little goddess
Bow of wow.
Huh?
The bow of wows.
That being the oath of Nestia's priests.
Romance Titan.
Got it. Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Ma'am, Memmy lit up.
Titan of horny. Yeah, it's pulsing right now. It popped a boner. What is the principle behind this?
It's just an ancient promise between the Titan and
Wait, they're red.
humans.
My camera is blocking it though.
So, what do you think? It really is the golden bow of vow.
The white dryad is red
And
now.
I did not set any traps for you, right?
That is indeed true.
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme to get you to lower your guard, you don't have any other choice.
I appreciate them adding more unique NPC models though.
Therefore,
In this update.
don't we just put
Like the two guards had a unique one and
we can always determine who's right
and
who's wrong once we overcome this.
the one who trained Mighty had one and this Calypso person has one.
Great.
I appreciate it.
Let's ride the water wheel.
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial, isn't it time for you to make your intentions clear to us?
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. Although you only cleared a simple trial, I'm willing to make an exception and treat you with sincerity. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. Up, but not the little bunny. So...
Damn. Mem got discriminated on. Buying electrical fans is wasting money on air. It's more like how the air is handled. Talking about air, I've been investing in some air quality products.
Please go ahead.
Why do you say that our fates are intertwined?
Oh, straight to the point.
Yes. Give it to me straight.
Humans have cast a net over this place because of the black tide. If we want to escape, I'll require your help to reclaim my true form.
But yeah, I bought an air purifier. I already have a humidifier because the air here was so dry that my skin was going dry too. But the air quality was also not great, so I bought an air purifier.
There's no point in
all the air products.
Complicated.
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm to us. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively, I advise you to answer my question honestly.
All right. I was completely truthful in my response just now. I have not deceived you, nor will I.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless, I still stand by my previous response.
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves. The truth will come to light once we arrive at the Luminary Throne.
I ran out of jokes. It's okay. You should be asleep anyway.
I originally thought that you were just a beautiful flower
Go to sleep.
planted in the mortal realm by the hand of shadow. But now, I see you have some prickly thorns, too.
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
The water wheel? Give me a lift. Ascend. Arise. Erect. Oh. Bruh. Absolutely scam. Well, it's fine. The master thief never fails. Well, alright, you want to fight? You're standing in a titan's heart. If I could manage to steal that, I, Bartholos, would go down in history as the greatest thief of all. You're all talk. So what? The great Cersei surely wouldn't mind. Did you know they originally came from a strand of Kefali's hair? I always thought of cutting my hair to see what would grow, but guess what? I suddenly realized I had no hair. Ha ha ha. Well, at least they found at least they found some entertainment out of their baldness. Oh shit. Wheel nymph. Where's Robert smelling because he's doing dirty work? Mood.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Memmy mem.
Memmy mem.
Not too much.
Well, I just stole a plate.
That I seem to hear the sound of a bee.
Oh wait, it's a actual memo.
Lady, you're...
Oh, not a bug.
Memmy mem. Mem mem mem. Memmy mem mem.
Let's go. Again, you viewers, my jokes. Ah, yes, it's all you. Yes, solo ult that last one. Hell yeah. Oh, gore. How much damage is this? 200k? Eh, not bad.
The winds of battle never cease.
Not bad. Oh, what is this? Oh, I can farm this material and credits. Nice. Although it probably is in my menu already. Did I see a golden coin? Oh, is that an enemy? Wait, can I go there? Investigate. Gaze upon the tower and sacred tree. It leaves twinkling like fallen stars. Interesting. Okay. My attacks do not go that far. Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's little Gray, little Cass, and the pink puppy.
What? Why did she address all of us?
Lady Trianne, are you alright?
Why didn't she just say, hey, it's you guys?
Flew high up into the air so the monsters couldn't reach us.
I don't know, that's kind of weird. Did you find Anaxa?
Yup. The spindle that Aggie gave us is so powerful that Trian seems to have found Nax. He's near the treetop. Even though our perception of him is very weak, it's not like the White Dryads from before. But since Trian was alone and afraid that it might be dangerous, we did not fly there to take a look.
It seems like Lady Trianne did not forget our promise. Anaxa is indeed still alive, and he's at the Luminary Throne right now. It seems like Lady Calypso did not lie regarding this.
Huh? Calypso? Who's that?
Head of Lotophagists.
So you found a survivor! But the golden thread doesn't seem to be able to...
Getting flashbacks about what?
Talking about... Mem! Mem, 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 mem. Mem!
Spoilers?
Coming and going without a trace.
Don't put spoilers in the chat.
Strange person.
Actually, Trian also found this.
Could this be related to the person you're talking about?
Is a piece of burnt cloth.
Yup. Trian found it on a branch not long ago. Trian even used the golden thread to search around and found that the entire grove is giving off a similar aura.
Aura?
Trian doesn't think so. Because when Trian picked it up, we didn't see anything at all.
Lady Trian, where is the aura gathered at right now? The Dome of Devotion.
Dome of Devotion.
Calypso, just what are you hiding?
Oh. All the technique points.
A day of peaceful repose.
Wait. This is inside the box. What the hell? Oh yeah, I need the ball to destroy the box. Where can we find ball? We need to be bowling. Oh wait, here's a hand. Never mind, no balls needed. Descent. And then punch. Launch. Hell yeah. Oh, we can just do this, I guess. Huh, punch them birds. Oh. Coins of whimsy. Oh yeah, I saw a coin on the way here. Yeah. I was like, how am I gonna get it? But that makes sense. That's just part of the building. That's... Oh, there. I saw the last one. Big chest. Hell yeah. Alright. What else we got? That's probably it. Probably. Yeah, I assume that's it. Where does it go? Try to grab. Okay then. Oh yeah, the hand is ah, that bird won't know what hit him. Alright, screw you, bird. Got an achievement too. Also, that one chest went somewhere. Did it go back here? Oh, there's a puzzle there. Okay, we gotta get up there. Although, I think that is our next destination. Alright, open the chest.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Ah, another one. By the great Zagreus. about Zagreus. I should play some Hades. To prep for Hades 2. So I don't want to play it early access. So I'm not buying it yet. Tricks must evolve. Oh. Alright. Moving back here. Skill.
In the mood for another beating?
I should probably heal
Time to mix things up.
him.
I can't die, friend. Thanks. Indulge yourselves!
Alright, hit him with the skill. The basic attack.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Okay. Hit him.
Dying soul, face me.
Okay. How much damage is this? Bagoosh! 300k. Hell yeah.
Winds of battle.
Alrighty then. Chest get. No. Investigate. Okay. Interesting. Well, the spoiler situation won't happen twice. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of a boss fight here.
Vibrating more and more violently.
What is vibrating more and more violently? Meow. Okay, there's a few enemies. I wonder where the spear went. I guess we'll see. Hell yeah.
No one. Hold on.
Dumber devotion.
That can't be.
Devotion of love?
Was it for fending off the black tide? Or perhaps.
What exactly is this butterfly of the vine mine? Is it a very powerful guardian?
Butterfly of the vine mine?
How should I
Huh?
put it? It's considered a safeguard for the Titan's core flame. This butterfly is
A
created
vine?
from Nestia's remaining divine mine and bears the responsibility of
Hold
guarding
up.
the core flame. Legend has it that someone can only pass the trial
A mine on a vine
by proving
of
they
butterflies.
possess pure and unselfish love within their heart. Only then can they awaken the great tree to open up the path to meet Cersei's.
But how are we going to prove it? Mem 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 mem.
Sorry, but even I don't know how. After all, this is a secret among secrets that only a select few in the entire grove and even Amphorius know. Rather than worry about this, Lady Trianne, did the golden thread react to anything around here?
No. That unknown thing seems to be even farther ahead and higher up.
Perhaps we can try again. Let's see if the butterfly will still react to the golden bough of vows despite
Golden bow wows.
If it's indeed the token mentioned in the legends, there should be a reaction.
Take a petal. From the gold bow wow. Chew on the petal with a highly provocative expression. Understanding the common nature of human society, you believe that the drive to compete is an innate instinct of all living beings. Surely the butterfly is no exception, and that vying for shared prey should awaken this primal urge deeply embedded in its genes. Castorus is not impressed. Alas, it seems to have declined your challenge for a duel. Do we also have to use some kind of a special spell?
Let me give it a try. Oh, Nestia. With the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body with your golden thread and affection.
Did not move an inch.
Lady Trianne, and even Mem? Where have they disappeared to?
They got snatched.
Little Cass, look over here! Quick, Mummy! He's about to burst into flames!
Holy shit.
The voice seems to be coming from the Star Chase atrium.
This mem is on fire.
Little Gray, little Cass.
Oh.
It's bad. It's very bad.
Flying horns. Starving magical beast. Let's get out of here.
Trianne, what exactly happened just now?
Trianne and Memmy were looking around to see if there were any mechanisms nearby. Just as they went to take a closer look at that big piece of amber, they were surrounded.
I see. Let's get a move on. The orbs belonging to Ornyx's priests should be nearby. Hopefully they'll be of some use.
Before I'm cooked, let me first think about how to apologize. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh. Oh, unable to use it at the moment. Never mind. Never mind then. The obvious way was the answer. Ooh, chest. Oh, we got an 8 or 9. You should get more rest when possible. The answer should be obvious.
Let's hurry. Memmy is already bouncing around due to the heat.
Okay, I could go there, but actually there's a chest, so oh wait. It didn't work as I intended. Maybe you're more productive when you're well rested. That was my point. I guess I'll just do it this way. Wait, I'm stuck? 4 hours is enough to live? Well, that's how I live. But, so I speak from experience that it's not a good way to live.
No. I'm starting to smell something.
Mem. Best way to live? Hell yeah. Just be sleep deprived all the time. Oh, we're finding the Hons. Okay. What if I move here? Nah. I'm moving down here. There's intense music, so this is an intense battle. Of autoplay. Let's go. Mighty's health was a bit low, but it's no big deal. Burn it all. Burn it all. Precision and grace. Okay, well, never mind. That wasn't anything. Let me move my stuff back. I just wanted to marvel at how Onlymans and Kesters always manage to resolve crises so effortlessly. I mean, yeah. Killing things is our thing.
I'm glad that everyone is all right. Speaking of which, this
Japanese Mighty is way more composed, yeah.
A remnant of Nestia's core flame.
English Mighty is angry.
At the treetop. Gather the embers before you.
It's actually a pretty interesting difference there.
To the divine butterfly.
Whoa, where did you come from?
I think
you finally appeared, Lady.
The Japanese voice was to like
It's been some time.
Make him into a more of a, you know, a cool guy. Know what I mean?
It seems like I'll really be able to rely on all of you to reclaim my true form.
Lady Trian, how does the golden thread react to her?
Wanted to make him a prince more than a berserker? Yeah, that too. Why are you yawning? Because of how this story is paced.
Obviously. After all, the fragment
I'm not actually
picked up just
sleepy.
now is completely unrelated to me.
Also, you were supposed to go to sleep. Actually,
I say,
Grigori,
if you're able to pass the trial, I will tell you everything truthfully.
I'm gonna time you out. Go to sleep.
Another trial.
But we have to go to the treetop to find Nax anyway, right?
There goes their messages.
Come, let's collect the embers and go confront her.
It's only 30 minutes. You're not actually banned, but like seriously. You are banished to the Shadow Realm. Go the fuck to sleep.
Take it. Buy some new armor.
According to Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bough of vows.
Gotta suffer in DBD, have fun in DBD. I will try to have fun with this. We have a burning golden bow of wows. My mentals are not working. I mean, it's DBD. How bad can it be? I mean, you love DBD. Anyways, let's see. Good luck, the story is cool, yeah. Once we get to the juicy parts, maybe. We'll see.
There is no word for coward in the Kremlin language.
We'll see. We'll see. Yes. See ya. There have been some interesting things so far. It's just that I've been streaming for almost 3 hours and I still feel like we are in
that case, just offer it to
this
the
like
butterfly.
beginning preamble, like
Let's just do
I don't
what it
know.
says.
It's kind of weird. Also, the textures and shadows here are very blocky. I don't know if that's intentional or if the shadows are bugged in this area. Offer the faintly burning golden bow wows. Oh, damn. Okay, that can be intentional, right? Like, look at these square shadows, or like...
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
I'll be back shortly.
I'll be back.
Of course, our promise still stands, but now it's time for me to sacrifice myself.
Bruh, what?
If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place.
Was that in the memo?
Reunite. Farewell. My love.
Lady Calypso, this is...
Your love.
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Cersei's, right?
Interesting.
Oh my. The children of humanity.
I guess that explains
Final trial at last.
the fact that she has a unique NPC model.
How did you know?
The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and... The head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea, and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
Because I did not believe that Cersei's would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
Or you make the evidence.
Excellent. To think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed, and it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it. As I could not do anything about him, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the Golden Bough of Vows. And sealed another in the Amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
Interesting.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me. Especially that heretic named Anaxa.
Heretic.
He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the Grove so that they would not be able to harm others.
Damn, Giga Chad.
His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so,
A waste,
I decided
huh?
to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right?
I guess it is.
What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form. And you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Akama. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne.
Hey, finally.
In one go.
A boss fight.
But, Circes, aren't you the Reason Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Buying time is my specialty.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the Golden Bough of Vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Alrighty then. Finally a boss fight, maybe?
Leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed.
Meow. Oh.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trigan will
Good.
protect everyone.
I need some dopamine.
Ahead lies the Luminary Throne, and also the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Ma'am,
Can you feel it?
Memmy, what's wrong?
Memories here are intense smell. Bulrush, sand, and blazing sun.
Professor Anaxa.
Oh. Did he fight the shadowy figure? Interesting.
Day of peaceful repose.
My eyes can no longer see.
Okay.
No matter. All I have to, for the sake of Emphorius. Die with me, Titan.
Interesting. There is the shadowy figure.
Cersei's was right. He's indeed here.
He's vibing.
Who is this black-robed guy?
He's basically the memory itself. Huh. Destruction, you say?
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Cersei's was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down.
Oh.
Or die.
It speaks. Run? Come on. I'll protect everyone. Because we're built different. Didn't we just talk about how their body is in a bad shape?
May death protect us.
Cutscene time.
Be careful.
One slash.
Oh.
2 slashes.
The guy knows how to count? Oh my god. That's so threatening.
3 slashes. Are enough.
1 slash. 2 slashes. It's the count from Sesame Street. Oh my god. Let me move myself here. And okay. Let's see. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Summon.
Step up, let's see ya.
Okay, support him. Also do this. Oh, there are multiple. I'll just hit the middle one. Actually, I'll do this first. Then middle. Advance forward. Hit the middle again. Because why not? Boom. Ult. Damn. Alright.
In the mood for another beating? Nice, like my friend.
Okay, let's apply Besotted to everyone. Okay, Mem's turn. Boom. Okay, then our full charge soon. Oh, huge. Then do this. Go again. And then go again. Oh my god. That's many turns. Wait, I'm not doing any damage to this guy. I guess we should kill off these first. I'll restore for the AoE ult. Oh, they're not here anymore.
This mortal form, watch over you, guide you on your path. Die so I'll accept you.
Big ult.
Your souls to the fire.
Off. Huh.
Not good.
Not good. Was that scripted? Oh my god.
In that case.
Oh. going sicko mode now. Oh, Anaxa, you're awake.
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
Wait, we're fighting Anaxa now? Oh wait, he's fighting with us. Never mind.
Difficult to find another opportunity.
I was confused for a moment what happened.
Professor Anaxa? No. It's Cersei's.
Okay. Mighty go. Okay. Yeah, we are supposed to defeat the vessels.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
But like, whether I hit here or here, the same amount. Well, I guess the damage will be more concentrated, so yeah.
Dying soul, I'll accept your punishment.
Yeah, that works. That's a lot of damage too. Holy. Alright. Big AoE. Bagoosh. I guess that's how the fight is supposed to go. Because they were way tankier before Anaxa stepped in. I guess that's also a hint of what's to come in Anaxa's kit. Because he applies weaknesses. So, you know.
Phew. That was a close call. Thank goodness that we returned to Akama unharmed.
Yeah, we good. Your baseballer is back.
Little Cass, my head, it still hurts. Sorry, I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
What do you mean? We're strong. We would have been fine.
Awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akama hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, an example
It is I.
of the new sporists.
Indeed. You are the only one who would refer to yourself like that. Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Cersei's.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty. But I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove Scholars live in the Holy City.
The Holy
Before
City.
we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Why do you have to do it?
Because Lady Aglaya, will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the Core Flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge?
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty?
Damn.
I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Castorus?
He's petty. I like it.
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
beefing?
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Anyways, I think that's it for the stream. I'll probably stream the rest of this later. I was thinking of doing this whole story in one sitting, but then I was like, oh my god. Maybe now we'll actually get to the juicy parts, but for now, I'll end it here and probably stream more. Not tomorrow, but maybe a bit later than that. Yeah, I think that is the plan. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, hanging out, etc. I will now end the stream, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.